Yeah, good morning, my good family. Welcome back. This is your boy, Life with Maxwell. So today, I'm just going to do something different. It has been raining a lot here in Kenya. You can see how the rain has done. Let me show you. Yeah, the rain has. It was raining overnight. You can see how roads are. Like now, I'm passing through here. You can see this just distraction from the rain. Wow. See the way it has the soil has eroded to this place. So I've just received a call from one of the farmers telling me that I go check if the cow is on it. So I'll be proceeding to that farm, so that I'll be teaching us today how we can know that a cow is on heat. So I'll be using some of the instrument. Yeah, okay, it is not a technological instrument, but I can do what we call, actually for that I'm just going to demonstrate to see if the cervix is open, but we have some other technological ways that we can check if the animal is on heat, especially by the use of a heat detector. I don't know if this is beating a dog. Yeah, technological ways like using the heat detector, where it works under the principle of knowing the something like that discharge, yeah? The viscosity of the discharge that comes out from that area, yeah, of the animal. But for today, I'm just going to use something that, yeah, see, look at the way he's kicking that dog. They're running. I don't know what is happening. Let me just put this boy. You can see this dog has been chased like Kamburu Kenge. See the way it is running. I don't know what is happening. Yeah, this is one of the things that I usually criticize. Somebody kicking dogs. Yeah, why do you kick a dog? And the dog has just come to search for food. Why do you kick it? Yeah, actually criticize such behavior. So I was talking like I'll be using a simple gadget that we call the pipette. Then I'll go through to see if the rings, yeah, the rings at the cervix, if it is open. So after there, I'll be knowing if the animal was or is on heat. So, and it will be inseminated. I'll send there another vet who does insemination, so that he'll be inseminating. Yeah, if I can't get the vet, so that means I'll be requesting for that container that carries semen, so that I'll be doing that insemination, because I told you guys I have those skills of doing insemination. So I'll be doing that if the guy won't be around or will be very busy. Yeah? You see the way I like this kind of vegetation. So today let us go. So we'll be learning something like knowing the sign of heat in a cattle. So that's the topic of today. So let me go, and I'm going with me the king master, the field master, not the king. I'll be going with me the field master, so that the king of terrains, yeah, she's the one who will be carrying me through the journey. So you'll be seeing this journey, the way it is proceeding, so that we can really appreciate what the king master is saying, because I come from a small village called Isibania village. Yeah? If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, so that we can be learning a lot of things, educational things about lifestyle, about animals, farming. So I have a lot of videos telling us how things should be done in a good way. Yeah, even travel. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot of travel, so that we can see how people live in this entire Kenya and maybe some other places. Yeah, so if you're new viewer, make sure you subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, make sure that you watch till the end, so that we get learned about this video. Thank you for now. Let's go to this journey. Be with me, and I really appreciate. Thank you. reached the destination, but there is a tree over here that actually looks very beautiful. Yeah, let me show you the tree. Yeah, look the way they have just supported it. It looks very good. Wow. Yeah, this way. If you know this fruit, we call them fruits over here. You can see the way they have just rotated very well. Wow. It looks very, 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 very good. Just have a look. Wow. From here down toward there, being supported very well. Yeah. Then let me show you where the animals are. This is where the animals are. There are two animals over here. This one and that other one over there. So the other one is the one that we will check if it is pregnant. This one is in calf, yeah, around 7 to 8 months old. But for that one is the animal that we are going to check if it wants. Actually, it is on heat, yeah. So before we dive over there, so let me just have a session with the farmer or somebody who is here, so that I'll be asking some questions about sign of heat. Then I'll be giving more of these signs of heat, so that we'll be knowing, let's say for the animal lovers, we'll be knowing when do we inseminate our animals, and what are these signs of heat that usually tell us that these are the signs of heat. So basically that is the topic for discussion for today. So let me just get the farmer or somebody who is involved over here. So then we come here, restrain the animal, then we check if the animal is on heat. If the animal is on heat, the animal will be inseminated. Yeah? Insemination is when we are just doing what we call like now we have AI insemination. That means artificial insemination. So if the animal will be on heat, so that means maybe later within the day we will be inseminating that animal over there. So never worry. But if it is not on heat, so that means at least we will have learned some 1, 2, 3 things to know how to say that this animal is on heat. Let's dive in. Let's get started for the discussion for today. Unaweza jitambulisha, tuongea tu kwa Kiswahili.
Mimi naitwa Ana Gideon.
Ana Gideon, yeah? One of the farmers here. Yeah, from Nyabohanse village.
Ng'ombe yangu hii naona ilikuwa inapika kelele, sijui na joto.
Yes, so she's suspecting that the animal may be on heat, so we are yet to know. So alikuwa na behave aje? Huyo ng'ombe alikuwa ana behave aje?
Jana niliona kipanda hiyo mwenzake.
Oh, so one of the signs that we're talking about is mounting on another animal. Mbali na hiyo?
Na saa hii imepiga kelele mara mbili.
Oh, imepiga kelele. So making a lot of noise, that's another thing, that is bellowing. So those are two signs of to know if an animal is on heat. Kuna sign nyingine yoyote? Ni hizo tu sign mbili. So tutaenda tuhakikisha ng'ombe kama on heat. So I'll be using this simple gadget, yeah. So this is a pipette, and this is just AI socks or AI straw over here, AI socks over here. So the reason why I'm using a pipette is because it is hard, yeah. But one principle of this, let's say the pipette, once you use, you make sure you dispose, yeah, because you might be getting some of these things like this one, yeah. Once you use in an animal, it can be infected. You never know that an animal may be having some problems, some challenges. So once you use, that's why a lot of veterinarians prefer using a pistolet, because when you use a pistolet, you have to dress the pistolet with this sleeve here, so that once this is disposable, yeah, once you use it in that animal, you dispose it, you don't use it again. Same to this pipette, yeah. It is mostly used for irrigation, yeah. Irrigation is when you are just cleaning the animal after maybe giving birth, or when it has something that we call pyometra, or anything in the uterus. Yeah, even draining the uterus, you'll be using this one. But for today, we are going to improvise this one because it can penetrate toward the cervix because it is very hard. After here, I'm going to throw it, so that means I'll not be reusing it. Yeah, so hizo ni signs zenye uliona. Unaweza kuwa unajua signs zingine mbali na hizo zenye uliona zenye hazijaonyesha kwa ng'ombe yako, but maybe unazijua ng'ombe kikuja on heat. Okay, I was trying to ask the farmer that if she knows some other signs apart from maybe mounting on one another and making noise the way she has said. So I'll just be adding some other signs. So one of the other signs, the animal will be very aggressive. Yeah, you may see your animal. It is not. Maybe it is very. It is silent. It is very docile. So when it is very aggressive, yeah, you can see it maybe jumping. It is highly motivated. Yeah, that's one of the determinant on how to see if your animal is on heat. Another way that you can see is just the discharge from the vulva. You can see some discharge from there. Even me, when I'm going to do this, maybe if the animal will be on heat, you'll be seeing a fluid from the vulva coming out. And apart from that, if the pipette goes through the cervix, so that means the cervix will be open. So when the cervix is open, you know, animals are not like human, yeah, especially for the cow, they're not like human. There is a specific time that an animal can be inseminated, not all the times of the day. So like today, let's say if the animal will be on heat, so that means it will be inseminated today. If it is not on heat or it has passed the time that we usually say the 21, okay, the times that is being recommended for insemination, we have to skip now to the next 20 to 21 days when it will be showing some other signs of heat. So for now, let's go see the animal, we restrain it, then we deep dive so that we can learning 1, 2, 3 things. Yeah? So with the permission from the farmer, that's why we are heading there. Hiyo video na hapo. So the first step, I'm going to restrain this animal. So okay, it has even restrained itself. So I'll be working from here. So I'll be behaving like I'm inseminating, but I'm not inseminating. Because I've touched these other pipette, I'll be using this one, but I'm not. You see, it is in a enclosing sheet. So that means I'll be using this one. Yeah, it is free from pathogens. So these ones I'm not going to use them because I've touched them. So I'll be placing them over here. Then I'll remove this one over here. So me, I'll be proceeding, maybe for confirmation, we'll be showing the viewers. You can take them through maybe this unit because I think I'm not supposed to show them what I'm doing. Yes, I've confirmed if the animal is on heat, but it is not on heat. So because this pipette was not able to pass through the cervix, yeah. You see, when we are doing, like, let's say when the animal is on heat, you get that the cervix is open, yeah. We have those rings inside the cervix, yeah. So it has to penetrate through the cervix one by one till you reach the uterine body. So nothing like that has happened, so that means the animal is not on heat. So that means we have to check when this animal will be on heat again, because for now it is not on heat. So I'll be winding up that video from there. At least you people have learned something on how to check an animal if it is on heat, and I really appreciate for watching this video till the end. Let's catch another day. So I'm going back to where we came from, then we call it a day. So this one I'm going to dispose it here, so they will be throwing this one. So this one I'll be using them as a samples, yeah, so that I can be showing people these are the socks and these are the pipette. They look like this because you have to differentiate, yeah. You see, this one is like, if you do this way it will be breaking, yeah, but for this one it is very hard, it won't be breaking. So these are two different kind of things, yeah. So let me keep them safe for maybe training purposes, because when somebody comes I'll be showing them the difference between these two. And I really appreciate for your time. Let's meet some other time. Goodbye.